Hey there everyone, another preview build, so let's jump right into it. Okay, nothing to show on the first screen. Let's go into the editor. All right, so I've made a lot of icon changes and these are subject to change, but I wanted to at least convert them over to single color. So it's just white on whatever background, as you can see here, like a golden, yellow, whatever, and a green. Um, it's only because when these icons appear in a smaller form factor in the tree view here, with black, white, and a transparent, it got a little messy. So I figured I'd simplify the whole thing just by putting it down into a single color. Now, icons is not my strength at all. So it's very time consuming for me. But anyway, I've got it down to single color. And I've also changed the badges that appear in the tree view as well. I consider these icons. So yeah, a ton of icon changes, and I'll show them as when we get to them. But pretty much all of these in the dock have been updated. All right, and they're not final. I'm not too happy with some of them. Let's see. I've made more refinements to the element properties window. Let's see, what have I done? So you can right click on the top, you can zoom in and out. Okay, that's in addition to using the left control key and the scroll wheel on your mouse. All right, you can float, and when you float, you can do the same thing on here, right click on the frame. Okay, it's the same deal. And again, using the scroll wheel on your mouse with the left control key, you can do exactly the same thing. Let's see, I'll dock it. Oh yeah, yep. Yeah, this is quite major. Let's see, let's come out of this view and I'll go to, actually no, that was a perfect view. What am I thinking? Okay, sorry about that. If I click on any one of these UI elements, and by the way, the performance when clicking on the different UI elements in your list here, again, it loads the properties super quickly. But what I have added is a shortcut now, right here in the properties panel, so that you don't have to keep scrolling up and down. So if you wanted to add animations, for example, you don't have to scroll all the way down to the bottom. You just click animate and it will take you straight to that category. Same with effect, boom, straight there, appearance, layout. You want to change the position or width, size, whatever. That way you don't have to keep constantly scrolling up and down. The reason I did that is because I restyled the properties themselves. I'm using up a lot more real estate now. So I find myself scrolling up and down a lot more than I used to, which is fine. So I've added these shortcuts in. And so when you click on wheel, for example, there's a lot more categories for the wheel, like search index items, the coloration, so on, selected item, color. Yeah. So it just jumps straight there. All right. I thought that was pretty cool. And again, it's very fast, extremely quick. Let's see. Oh, speaking of, if I go into effects and click the assist, these have finally been updated. And like I said, icons, I've been working on icons a lot. They've They're now defined internally in the code. I used to have a PNG image for each one of these. That's no longer the case. They're gone. So that whole exercise of replacing PNGs with code-based images, that's now complete. All right. Again, these are subject to change, but I wanted to get rid of those PNGs that were kind of embedded inside my program or my application. They're gone. Now, if I click or right-click on the text element type and select a style, again, I've changed, again, icons, different color, stands out a lot better than it did before. And now that the style is there, I can exit that view. I can actually exit this theme and I can go into another theme, for example. Edit. And as you can see, the selected style is still selected. So it will remain selected for the duration of you being in the community theme creator, okay? So if you want to hop in and out of various themes and apply the same style to certain elements, you can now do that, all right? And as you actually hover over the UElement type, it says what it is, it's a text, but it also tells you what the selected style is below it, okay? Which is same as, let's say, I've just added that text with the selected style, same as this. So you can see here, this is the selected style. So I've made that information kind of available wherever I can, okay? That is pretty much it. It was a ton of work to this window. Yeah, just making it look pretty with some of my ugly icons. And obviously performance, that's key. And then obviously with the shortcut jump where you can jump to each of the different categories. So let's see for preview. So this is preview 4. Preview 5, I'm going to go through the other UI element types and configure those so that you can save a style and then obviously apply a style for that type. Obviously that styling isn't applicable to every single UI element type, but I'll see what I can do. Okay, but anyway, I've got to go through that list and start configuring them so that you can at least define styles and save them and apply them and all that kind of good stuff. Like I said, I'm still going to refine the icons. Like I said, I'm not too happy about them, but this was the first pass. I wanted to make them single color. And I have some residue bugs from 3.2.7 and earlier that I need to fix. That'll be for preview 5, and then 6 will be a case of testing the whole thing and fixing any kind of bugs that I may have introduced in this version or any prior versions. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this build. I know it was quick, but you know, like I said, it's really kind of just refining what's already been previously added. All right, so until the next video and next build, which will probably be, at this rate, it will probably be next weekend, I'll catch you on the next video. Take care.